Looking for top upcoming mobile games for your Android or iOS device? Mobile games have really come into their own in recent years, with tons of great new games released every month. Here in NotSoRandom, we're counting down the list of upcoming mobile games this year. But before we continue to this list, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any videos that we upload. Number 5. Summoner's War Chronicles. Summoner's War was one of the first mobile games to achieve enormous popularity, and this upcoming Android and iOS game will let you relive the excitement in a brand new way. Summoner's War Chronicles is a real-time MMORPG that takes place 70 years before the events of the original game. In it, players can select teams of 3 characters, each of which can summon 3 monsters. These summoned armies take on massive bosses with the help of other players around the world. This is just the first game in Com2's efforts to expand the Summoner's War universe, so expect to hear about more games soon. As for a release date, we know it will be sometime in late 2020, but no further details have been released. Number 4. Eve Echoes. Eve Echoes is an upcoming Android game based on the hit space MMO from CCP Games. The adaptation is being developed by NetEase and retains much of what makes the game so popular so long after its initial release. Expect massive space battles and an entire universe to explore. Eve has always been a unique sandbox experience, allowing players to explore, create monopolies, steal from other players, or just blast space baddies. This will likely need to be scaled back somewhat for mobile devices, but being able to progress in small increments while on the go is a huge advantage over the PC version. Eve Echoes has gone through a few closed betas already, but the full game is scheduled for release in mid-August this year. Number 3. Plants vs. Zombies 3. A new game in the Plants vs. Zombies series is coming to Android. It's called Plants vs. Zombies 3, and it's already soft-launched in certain regions around the world. Unlike previous titles, this one is likely to be portrait in order to enable more mobile-friendly one-handed play. If you somehow have never heard of it, Plants vs. Zombies is basically an action strategy game in which you take on big and bad zombies with your army of plants, each of which has its own unique offensive or defensive capabilities. PvZ3 will abandon the iconic 2D graphics for full 3D models, but it will maintain the same overall aesthetic. There's no word on when the game will officially be released, but we do know it will be a free-to-play title with microtransactions. Number 2. League of Legends: Wild Rift. Next up is a long-rumored mobile game from Riot Games. League of Legends: Wild Rift was announced alongside a number of new releases during the 10-year anniversary celebration of League of Legends. It features the same 5v5 MOBA gameplay as its PC counterpart, with adjustments to make it more mobile-friendly. Those adjustments required rebuilding the game from scratch, so not all champions will be available at launch. About 40 champions will be available at launch, but many will have their abilities tweaked. Match times will also be cut down to 15 to 18 minutes. League of Legends is currently one of the most popular games in the world, making Wild Rift one of the most anticipated upcoming Android games around. It will enter beta in certain regions in late 2019, with a full mobile and console rollout sometime in 2020. And the first to our list. Dauntless. Dauntless is a free-to-play co-op action RPG that's currently available for PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. The developer said the mobile version of the game is currently in the early concept phase and did not provide an exact timeframe for when it will be released. In Dauntless, you step into the shoes of a slayer, and your job is to take down monsters known as behemoths. You can hunt solo or team up with up to 3 other slayers. With every kill, you get crafting materials that you can then use to make weapons to take on even scarier monsters. Like the console and PC versions, Dauntless on Android will likely be a free-to-play title that requires a constant internet connection. What are your thoughts to this list? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.